Yeah, let me just start.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right, welcome back to On the Sideline with No Stomsky. I'm your host here with my guest today, Thomas Bubba Garvey. How you doing today?
Good, how about you?
Pretty good. What position do you play?
I've been playing right guard this season, and then I've been playing center these past 2 seasons, and I've recently moved back to center because of injuries.
And do you like playing center, or is it kind of, do you just got put there in you?
I mean, yeah, I love playing center. It's like always a we over me type of thing. It's what I have to do. It's what I have to do. I feel like, I'm probably the best person to be put there, so they use me the best there at center.
Speaking of injuries, as you just mentioned, obviously there's been a lot of this team is kind of going. You guys were doing great this year, and now you guys are starting to get through this injury process where a bunch of players are starting to get hit with it. I mean, torn ACLs, broken bones, all that sort of things. How have you guys, how's that affected you as a team?
Yeah, obviously it affects us a lot. It's football at the end of the day, and we just kind of got to battle through it like we battle through everything else, together as a team. Next man up mentality, I feel like, it's like, we have a pretty deep roster, I'd say, especially skill-wise. We've luckily not lost a lot of linemen, but skill-wise we've lost a lot of people, and it's just that next man up mentality, who's in the depth chart and who's coming up next to make the big plays. Now,
between right guard and center, is there one you play more, or is it as you said, we over me, just put me wherever you need me to be?
Yeah, put me wherever you need to be. Yeah, that's really what it is, just for the team.
Now, this is your senior year. You've been playing varsity, the last 2-3 years?
Yeah, I've been starting since sophomore year.
Starting since sophomore. That's pretty big for, a lot of people don't get the chance to do
that,
especially at linemen, too.
Yeah.
Now, you've gone through with a bunch of other great linemen. You've had other leaders, other seniors. But now that you're the leader, what have those past seniors taught you that you can implement onto the future?
Yeah, I feel like discipline's a big thing, always showing up. Especially for a lot of those off-season workouts, keeping the team in check, just like always having everyone accountable for each other. If you ever make a bad play, it's always next play, not really thinking about anything else. But I feel like a big thing is our personality and having everyone in check and having a good personality because we represent WIS football, WIS community, and all that.
Now, has there been a family member, or a player, or just an athlete in general who's inspired you to be where you are today, put the work in they play?
Yeah, I'd say Jason Kelsey, just because his discipline and work ethic. I feel like discipline is such a big thing, especially in that off season, man. Coming to those workouts, you hate waking up at 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. and you hate staying late, till 6, 7 o'clock at night sometimes at school. But just showing up every day and putting the work in, I feel like is a really big part of it, especially the off season, and it just leads into the season. So.
Now, speaking of off season, I know you guys started pretty quickly, a lot sooner than a lot of teams did.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys jumped right into it after the season ended.
Yeah.
And now we're seeing that you guys are 6-2. I mean, this is the first time you guys have been over 500 in almost 10 years, 12 years.
Yeah, I think it's 10. Yeah.
And is that kind of more is that oh my God, we're above 500, or we're 500, we're above it. Who really cares? It's next game.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like we try to we always say we're 0-0 this week. You know what I mean? We try to go out and we try to be 1-0 this week. So obviously this week it's PW, so we're trying to be 1-0 this week against PW. But I feel like you said the 10 years you don't really we haven't really thought about it that much. But obviously it is a factor. It is awesome to do, especially me as a senior being a leader on the team and everything like that. It is awesome, but it's always next game. Because we got to focus on this game this week, not really worry about the past as much, and definitely not worried about the future because we'll be there when we be there.
Now, when this gets posted, it'll be the week of Cheltenham.
Yeah.
And obviously, what are you looking forward to playing Cheltenham?
I'm really looking forward to put out a really good game against these guys. They're a conference team. They will be out of our conference next year, but I think the past couple of years, I don't think we've beaten them. I know last year we haven't, so it'd be definitely nice to. I think they beat us up pretty good last year, so it'd definitely be nice to go out there and get a win especially a conference win against Cheltenham.
Now, do you plan on playing football in college, or is it kind of you'll go?
Yeah,
you'll go how it goes.
I kind of just go with the flow. I'm gonna be doing everything in my power to put out all my recruiting and everything like that. If a coach does come calling, I'd like to play college football, but if they don't, then they don't.
Is there any region or team that if they offer you right away, you'd be this is where I want to go? I would 100% go here over every other offer.
For college?
Yeah.
I think realistically, Westchester would be awesome to play at. I know JC's at Del Val. I really do like Del Val University. I like the academics there as well. But yeah, those are 2 top ones. I like Bloomsburg as well.
So those are 3 schools that you probably, if they offered, you'd be like, I want to go there.
Yeah, for sure. Realistically, yes.
All right. Well, thank you, Bowen.
Thank you.